Euskotren is one of the 4 commercial brands which Basque Railways, a public company managed by the Basque government, operates. Euskotren Trena, the railway services and networks, Euskotren Tranbia, the tram networks, Euskotren Autobusa, the bus services, and Euskotren Cargo, the freight services. The entire network uses 1,000mm narrow gauge rail tracks. All 4 divisions are now owned by the Basque government since their transfer from the Spanish national government. The tracks and stations were part of the FEVE network until this transfer in 2006. Euskotren works local rail services in Bilbao and the city of Donostia San Sebastian and links these with other cities and towns in the eastern Basque. The Euskotren line continues over the border as far as Hendaye in France. The company also operates intercity services that we'll come to later. This is a Line 4 train, Casco Viejo to Lezama, with a reversal at Sondica. A new route common with Line 4 as far as Sondica is currently being built. To the north, the extension will reach to the airport, while to the south, Line 4 will be driven in a tunnel to make an interchange with estuary with Euskotren Lines 1 and 1D, and with the metro. Amatola Station is a cave of a place on lines C1 and C2. Appearances are deceptive, as it was built first on the site of an old goods yard and covered later. It's a busy place. The service frequency on the main line is 2 trains per hour early in the mornings and late evenings, up to 3 trains per hour at peak times per line per direction. To this must be added freight trains from the port of Bilbao that have to cross the northbound line on the flat to reach a chord that bypasses Abando station before rejoining the line to the south inside the Mirbia tunnel. Heading north, the 2 Cercanías lines pass through San Mamés, the interchange, you may recall, for the metro, tram and bus station, and breaking out of the tunnel near Oleviada. This underground section is new. Originally, the lines ran through Uribitate Wharf, not far from where the trams now run. The line was moved and buried to allow for the redevelopment of the former port in the city centre. At the same time, the original suburban station, La Naja, near the Arenal Bridge, was closed. Between Olaviada and Thorothaure, the railway runs alongside the river. Above the RENFE broad gauge line is the FEVE meter gauge line, and above that, the motorway. As we've said before, the river defines the transport geography of the metropolitan area. Alongside the river on the left bank, a promenade is being built, an extension of the one we saw at the Guggenheim and the Maritime Museum.